What's up, guys? We are live. It is 7 o'clock. It's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock at least here in Iowa.
Are you excited to be here? I'm excited to be here.
Royer's fired up. He's already yelling in my ear. You guys are going to get an absolute show tonight. It's going to be super fun. I'm posting it in the Facebook group.
You say
roll.
I say rock. I'm going to need a little more excitement from you.
Roll.
I'm going to say Mary. You say.
My eardrum is already bursting. I just got it in the Facebook group, so we're fired up there. Right. I'm pulling up the rum news here, so I have it on hand.
We're going to do this again. Merry
Christmas.
Mary
had a little lamb. Am I on it? Am I doing the things right? I feel like I'm doing it right.
Do you? Do you really?
Oh, man. So Greg's here. Terry's here. Hello.
Welcome.
Making drinks, Greg. Love it. Look forward to seeing what you got. He usually posts it in the Facebook group. So if you're interested in some delicious cocktails, Greg.
Check out his cocktails.
Always posting cocktails in the Facebook group.
That sounded weird. I didn't mean that in a weird way.
That's,
Check out Greg's cocktails. What?
Well, now it's weird. Now everybody thinks it's weird.
This feels weird now.
Make sure that you guys coming in that you, I'm going to go through my spiel like I always do. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It does help us reach more people. Lets more people know we're talking about rum. So it definitely means a lot to us.
It doesn't cost you a thing.
If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and check out our links down below. We got the Facebook group, Just Drinking After Hours, where we got Greg's cocktails and a ton of other stuff where you can share your own rum experiences, as well as we do have our rum club down there that you guys can check out where we're delivering rum to doorsteps, meeting with distillers, doing some cocktails, doing some really fun stuff. And the new year is going to be a lot of fun. We just had a new member today, Roy.
We did.
New member today.
Awesome.
So we're fired up. We're going to get some rum kits.
First name?
We're going to send Charles.
Charles. Welcome, Charles.
Welcome, Charles.
So this one's for you.
This one's for you. We are excited. We actually, if you guys are curious, we actually have daiquiris in the glass tonight. As you guys are coming in, let us know what you're drinking. If you're drinking something, even if it's some water, some Dolphin on the Rocks.
This is the best daiquiri I've ever had. This is.
But we can't tell you exactly what's in it until
we cannot.
January.
No, we cannot.
Unless you're in Rum Club, then we're going to tell you all.
Yeah, then you'll know.
Mark Murphy, you two drink a lot, but no one has anything on me. Just saying. Mark, I respect it. I respect it.
Right.
We never claim to drink the most because that is not what we are trying to do.
No.
In fact, we're trying to drink more while drinking less. I don't know how we're going to accomplish it in 2023, but we're trying to do more videos and drink more without drinking as much.
Yes.
So we're figuring out how to calibrate that.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any ideas because we haven't quite figured it out.
Calibration.
But we need to do that. So we got some rum news tonight. We're going to be talking about some great stuff. We're talking about what is going to be the drinks of 2023, according to experts, what we're going to be drinking.
Oh, wait.
We're waiting already. I didn't get very far.
Seriously, who are these experts? Who are these experts?
Bartenders, distillers.
Okay.
They got
is that who they actually are, or is this some person that's writing this article?
Some guy in his mom's basement.
That he feels that he's an expert.
There's actually mixologists, a few different mixologists from around the country here that are predicting what is going to be.
They're predicting
this.
So
2023
like the weatherman or the weather person.
I'm hoping it's more accurate because I'm actually really excited about what they're saying. So we need to talk them up like they're super dependable, not like they're weatherman. That is not a good comparison because they're always wrong.
That's not what they're doing.
Gosh.
All right.
I'm telling you what, they're dependable.
Well, some of these articles,
like AAA.
I'm just saying. Okay, so some of these articles that get put out there by these so-called experts.
Yes, that's true.
And they just suck. And it's very clear that they have no idea what the heck they're talking about.
It's true.
See, I used heck instead
heck,
of
way to go. PG, PBS friendly.
PBS
Love
friendly,
it.
call us.
Love it.
But so that's why I always question where are we getting this and who's partaking in this.
I know,
information.
But we're excited. We got some legit answers.
Feel like it's legit.
I feel confident because I will back all of these answers.
Drinking, so I mean,
I have. It looks like Tony's got a daiquiri. We got daiquiris too, so it's all good. We got Jeremy in the house. How you doing, Jeremy? We got John Hasbrock from Just Rum, Just a Distillery. Hey, welcome, I am an expert. Yeah, you are an expert, John. John from Just Rum is an expert. He's probably one of the few experts that show up on this show because I'm not an expert. No, we just like drinking for you guys. So we just love hanging out, drinking rum, and telling you about it. We drink rum and tell you about it. It's literally our slogan. We never claim to be experts. We just tell you we drink rum and tell you about it. Yeah. That's it.
That's it. No, nothing more complicated.
Let's hope Steven jumps on. He may have some news. I hope so. He was commenting earlier about how our video today was calling him a hoe, and he was all sorts of upset. It's perfectly okay. I understand. If you watched our Christmas video today, it got carried away. So Merry Christmas. Rum Club is the best place to join. Yeah, we got a new member today. We're excited.
Yes.
That link's down below. You can check that out. Merry Christmas. So let's talk about some rum news. Are you okay with some rum news?
Sure. Let's give it a try.
I'm going to tell you what.
I might heckle you
before I tell you the top drinks of 2023, what's coming up. I'm also going to tell you we're going to talk about some news of a new rum company that was born out of the pandemic. We have some news on a man that lost his hand in a rum shop. Oh no.
In a rum shop.
Yes. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. As well as we are going to talk about I'll spit this one first because this is really quick. This isn't a hard one. This is actually National Coquito Day. Chicago Rum Fest put that up. It's a mixed drink. Don Q founded the rum holiday to celebrate Puerto Rico's beautiful holiday spirit and tradition.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
They created it in 2018. We should have. And if you guys are curious about what is in that drink, I'm going to read some ingredients real quick. It is 350 milliliter spiced rum, 400 millimeter canned coconut milk, 320 milliliter coconut cream, 397 grams of canned condensed milk, 340 grams can evaporate milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cinnamon stick, ice to serve, pinch of nutmeg or cinnamon to serve. Makes a milky looking pour out drink that looks a little something like this without the glare. There we go. It's a little better. Little improvement. So
wish we had better.
Don Q invented it in 2018. I thought I'd share it. Chicago Rum Fest put it out there.
We need to try that this week.
I know. Speaking of Chicago Rum Fest, we will be at Chicago Rum Fest this next year. So if you guys are interested, you can look that up. We're going to be there.
Let's have a drink.
I'm excited. We'll have a drink together. So I'm super excited. So let's talk about the best drinks of 2023 according to experts. What will we be drinking? They're predicting what we're going to be drinking. So they got 3 items here that they think we're going to be drinking.
Okay. So they're just 3?
Well, 3. This is 3 of the predictions of the highest predictions of what we're going to be drinking in 2023.
You realize I'm going to be really critical of everything that you're putting out there, right?
Yeah, I know you should be, but I think it's going to be a really good list. I've read it, so I know. So I'm biased.
Okay.
So I'm excited about this.
I have not read it. We have not discussed this at all.
Because notice how the headline reads, "What do experts think we're drinking?" It doesn't say what rum we're going to be drinking. It's saying what we're going to be drinking. So I'm really excited.
Okay.
So. With that being said, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, you guys are watching and enjoy the show, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It does mean a lot to us, and we really appreciate it.
Love that.
So number 1, I actually love number 1 as a millennial. I think this is funny. Probably Gen Z likes it a little bit more, and even the generation below that. But whatever is trending on TikTok, I love it because TikTok has been so influential. The number 1 thing that they got on this list is whatever's trending is going to be what we're going to be drinking, which is super accurate. If anything this last year that I have learned is that TikTok has influenced the most of the people out there on it to do random things. I swear if you made a viral video about putting grape soda in a drink, it would be the biggest thing.
Okay, so stop right there. I'm just going to tell you right now. So say it one more time for me. I want to make sure I understand this.
Whatever drink is trending on TikTok. And this comes from the tipsy bartender.
So here's another way of saying that. What we're going to be drinking this next year is whatever's popular.
Yeah. Popular stuff.
Well, freaking duh.
But it'll come and go in a flash. Because if anybody knows anything about TikTok, it's cool for like 5 seconds and then it's gone.
You're hitting that slow ball way out there.
I'm just saying.
That's the slow pitch right there.
That comes from the influential tipsy bartender.
That was a stretch. Whatever's popular, that's what everybody's going to be
drinking. Royer's roasting.
Oh my God!
The tipsy bartender,
brilliant.
Is getting roasted.
That is brilliant.
My eardrums are gone.
I
don't even know what to say.
I gotta know.
I just said 3 times.
The brilliant person that wrote that one.
I have told you 3 times.
Oh, tell me again.
You're just all fired up.
Oh man,
so worked up. It's like Bacardi O-Card all over again up in here right now. I'll tell you what, this is crazy.
Whatever's popular, that's what everybody.
So this comes from internet sensation, the internet bartender, the tipsy bartender.
Good stretch on that one.
It's not a stretch. He's just predicting this is what's going to be.
Hell of a prediction.
Okay.
Whatever's popular, that's what everybody's going to be drinking. Well, frickin' duh.
Oh, my gosh. All right. All of these, by the way, I believe are the Tipsy
Come
Bartender,
on.
just so you know. I believe they're all his prediction. It's just one of them.
This is his prediction.
I believe
one prediction.
So far, from what I can see,
predicting.
I believe it is. I believe they are. I will check.
Well,
I'm
fascinated by the very first one.
Gosh,
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
Have you seen a more intense individual about rum predictions? I have not. I'll tell you what, Royer deserves a medal for how intense this is getting. So he goes on to his next one, and again, this is stating it didn't say anything about rum. It just says what we're going to be drinking. Okay. The future is filled with rum cocktails. He explains that rum sales in the UK outpaced whiskey for the first time this last year. Way to go, rum.
Cheers, rum.
Killing it. And he's talking about how it's becoming a billion, what's the UK? Euro. A billion euro market, the third largest market for rum in the world in the UK. So he's explaining how rum cocktails are growing in the UK.
I just want to say cheers to the UK.
And the US is doing it too.
Steve the barman, cheers, buddy. I know you're watching.
Steve the barman.
I know you're watching.
Steve the barman's leading the way over there. And I'll tell you, the US is not falling far behind.
I wouldn't doubt if it wasn't because of Steve the barman. Sales for rum has gone incredibly high.
You're probably right. You're probably right. So let's see here. They've reported 107% uplift in sales for lightly aged white rums in 2022, highlighting that many are interested in rums to mix in cocktails such as daiquiris, mojitos, and tonics. And here we are drinking daiquiris tonight, which I'm telling you, we didn't even plan for that. You literally had the plan for the daiquiri before I got here with my news. Yeah. But that's what we're talking about, which is crazy. And so I think it's really amazing. The U.S. is growing at a similar but lesser rate, but they are growing as well, which is really incredible. So we love to see that as well. We're growing over here in the U.S. So I mean, I think it's just going to be bigger worldwide.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say right now that whoever this person is, I mean, they did put together some good information. I'm excited that
we've gone through one that he was like terrible. You didn't even think it through. To the next one, he's like, this is a pretty good list. I think they're putting some well thought out stuff into this.
Here's the thing. You didn't let me finish. So I mean, they're grabbing just statistical information is all he's doing.
Isn't that what all predictions are? Is taking statistical information.
You're kind of looking into the crystal ball and you're saying, well,
you're looking at the past to look to the future. Is what you're doing. Yeah. So I'm just
gonna
saying.
agree to disagree with you.
Are you
on that being a good article?
Okay. I mean,
that's just the way it's going to be.
That's fine. I mean, I guess if that's perfectly fine. I love how intense you're being about it. I think that's amazing. So this last one here that they got on the list, and then I'll read some of your guys' comments. I want to catch up on comments. This is a little bit of a confusing one that they're talking about what we're going to be drinking for 2023.
Confusing.
But this is what is called a complex minimalist cocktail. So this is including all drinks, not just rum. So I'm excited because the second one referenced rum specifically, but this one is talking about how bartenders are basically putting together these drinks that come off as they're minimalist because they only require a few ingredients, but they're in very small glasses with elegant garnishes and like some things around the rim, and they come in like smaller drinks, so you can enjoy a little bit more of the raw like alcohol in them for the most part, not all of them, but then they'll have like little garnishes in them and little things to make them look very fancy, but they're still minimalist, but they look very extravagant, complex because of the presentation. So people want stuff that looks very complex and cool, but we're all about that minimalist lifestyle. We don't want it to be too complicated. We want it to be easy to order. But that's what's coming.
So for me, that's complicated because what you're saying is you want it easy and simple, but they're complicating it because they're dressing it up, making it appear something more than what it actually is.
Yes. That's what but I mean, it's not more than what it actually is. I mean, they're still doing it.
That's why they're garnishing it up, is because they're presenting it in a better, in a bigger, bolder way. but yet you still have this.
See, this is where I'll disagree because I think that the little
I'm
things
just
that they
saying.
do will change the flavors. If there's
You
one
put
thing,
lipstick on a pig, you still got a pig.
well, I don't think it's a pig. I think they're using very nice alcohols, but I think what they're doing is actually
Okay,
introducing
so you have
people
the
to
swine
new.
that won the state fair.
No.
You're still putting lipstick on.
I mean, unless you're calling Zacapa XO a swine. I mean, I'm saying.
Do they mention Zacapa XO?
No, but that's the similar level of alcohol that they're talking about using sophisticated, like high-end alcohol because people don't generally get that, right?
No, they don't usually get
because
that.
They're not really sure. But when they make it into a cocktail and they're blending it into something that's a $40-$50 bottle, that when it goes into this cocktail that comes with a little bit of flavoring, it comes into this neat glass, they're a little bit more likely to spend the money to try these alcohols because it's coming in not only a way that's presented nicely, but comes with some nice garnishes that enhance the flavors.
Okay. So I'll give you some of that. I'll give you some of that. You know, there are a lot of very unique bars out there and a lot of mixologists that really do a fantastic job of making some brilliant cocktails out there.
Right.
They really do. So I don't want to try and take anything away from that, but I'm just trying to keep everything kind of true and real.
I love it.
Too.
True Iowa backyard. Listen,
You know,
I could pour it into a Diet Coke. It'd be so good.
Damn straight.
It's what we're going to do anyway. So, we're going to be doing it. I just love it. I love that. That's the comparison.
No, I'm just serious on this. I mean, yeah, you can spend $40-$50. I mean, seriously. So we took a vacation a couple of times this last year, went down to Florida, and they have a very nice bar with some true mixologists in there.
Mm-hmm.
But most of their drinks run, seriously, $40-$50 per drink. And it's like,
yeah. It's expensive.
I understand. It's all about the experience.
Yes.
And
what you're getting.
And I'm interested in the experience. But, I'm looking at the fact that I'm going to spend $40-$50 for one drink. That
you just need to make more money. That's all it is.
Like,
you just got to make more, Roy.
I guess.
Make more money so we can have nice things. It's going to be our motto.
Why we can't have
it's going to be our motto for 2023. Right. I think your motto earlier tonight was I'm gonna stand here and drink a daiquiri was the motto earlier.
Happy.
But now we're gonna make more money so we can drink nicer daiquiris. I think it's amazing. Thank you guys for joining on here and hitting those thumbs ups. That really helps us out. Appreciate you. So let me catch up here on what we got going on. Jeremy says, sorry we missed you Sunday at Rum Club. The wife and I had other plans that day. No worries. It's a busy month. I'll be posting that Rum Club here in the next week. And getting it up there for you guys to watch it back. That link and stuff is down below for anyone that wants to join, but we'll get it up. Sean says, winter sunshine in my 25 rum drinks for Christmas this evening. Love it.
Very nice.
Very nice. I missed Rum Club, had family. Yep, no problem, no Tony. Worries. It'll be posted.
We did record that,
We recorded it. We'll get it posted here.
I reminded him to hit the record button.
That's what Roy Ayer's here for. It helps a ton. Jeremy says, also stuck at work for a little while longer till I head home to get my own drink. I've got Plantation XO in the Advent. Love it.
Very nice.
Very good. Very good.
You got a good wife there, Jeremy.
Yes. George Roberts joining us. Cheers and happy holidays from San Diego, Burr Chili.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know, over there in San Diego, we've got a high for the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday this week, of -2 will be the high. Go ahead, look it up. That's what we're going to be at. The high.
Right back at you.
The high will be -2. I heard on Friday, actually, that with wind chill, it's going to be -50. Yay.
We'll be out doing snowing.
I love living here. -50 is great. Nothing says get some fresh air like -50 and then immediately crying and going in with a frozen beard even though it wasn't wet in -50. It's great. Ever had your beard freeze without it being wet? Come to Iowa.
The one experience I will share with everybody, especially
the one.
Yeah, was
this running through a fountain?
No.
It's
about living here in Iowa in the wintertime. Especially for George there in San Diego. I mean, yeah, you're probably not familiar with this at all. But when it's so cold and you go out to your vehicle in the morning to go to work or wherever, and it's like -20 outside.
It's the best.
I mean, that's without wind chill. It's like negative 20.
The high is negative
30. 2. You know, you go in, you open up the door, you sit down. It's like, oh, I mean, there is like no give. It's
the
like
seats just
crunch. You know, and they're fabric seats and they crunch.
God, we're really selling it here. Everybody's booking a trip to come to Iowa this month.
Vacation capital of the world.
So excited.
Iowa.
Now we're the vacation capital. We're the rum capital of the world and the vacation capital of the world. Self-proclaimed. We love it. So enjoy San Diego. We are happy for you, George.
We wish we were there.
So Greg's got a cocktail here. My drinks are 2 versions of a Trinidad Sour using Bacardi Ocho Rye Cask, and a drink I got from HCD called a Bourbonista, and I used the real McCoy 12 year, so I'm calling it a Rumbonista. Ooh,
very
I like
nice.
It. Very cool.
Very nice, Greg.
Awesome. I'm sure he'll be sharing that over into the Facebook group. He's
Yep.
posting them. Yep, looks like it.
Yep.
Love it. Fred's here. Hello,
here.
Fred.
Welcome, Fred.
Glad that you're here. Yes, Fred. Sorry we missed you on Sunday. Jeremy wasn't there, but you know we always count on Chris. We expect Jeremy to be gone,
actually,
but Chris,
I kind of count on Chris.
I know that's what I'm saying.
If Jeremy shows up there, that's fine.
That's the extra. You know, we're excited about it. I'm just kidding. We love all you guys. Fred says 65 here today.
Oh, now he's just being mean.
Sounds chilly. I don't know. Mean. Ho 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 from Oregon, 45 degrees, and Roger says, "Yeah, that sounds a lot warmer than here right now. It's pretty cold.
I wish it was 45.
I couldn't even get my wife to stand in for me. We were out of town with other plans. It's okay.
No worries.
It's okay. No Don't worry about it. We're excited. We're excited to have you back in the future. We got rum coming out next month.
Yeah.
We got shipments coming out here in the next couple weeks, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Shipments coming out for Rum Club.
For Rum Club here for next month here in the next couple weeks. So we're excited. If you want to get in on that, make sure you check out the link down below. Currently -10 here and getting colder. Low of at least -20 tonight. Yeah, Jeremy, we're feeling it.
Yeah, we're talking.
We're in the same boat. I love it. We might be slightly warmer than you, actually. Yep. I love that. So getting into the next bit of rum news, we talked about it. We're going to talk about it here. Man losing his hand. This is actually not as.
This is like the Florida man thing.
It is kind of like Florida Man. If you ever watch Paul from Drums and Rums, I know he hasn't been on here in a while. But Paul from Drums and Rums.
He
does a Florida Man, but
he's got some amazing interviews.
This is pretty crazy. I believe this was in Guyana or New Guinea. I think it's Guyana that this is at. But a young man was left with a severed hand. This is less rum related than it is crazy related. But left with
what are we doing?
A young man was left with a severed hand, and his father is nursing his injuries after being attacked by 2 individuals carrying cutlasses following a rum shop argument Sunday night in which the father was accused of spitting on one of the men who took revenge. So I kid you not, they're in a rum shop, right? The story here is that the 24-year-old was going.
Where's this at?
I believe Guyana. I believe is where this is at.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So they were going. He was going somewhere else, and he ended up visiting his father over at this rum shop where he was at. Goes over there, and apparently these guys accuse the dad of spitting on them, which they did not take very kindly to, right?
Well, it's a huge insult, right?
They left to attend a wedding, and they stopped by the rum shop where his father was. There was an argument between him and one of the suspects. The guy said, "My father spit on him," but my father said he didn't and apologized to the guy and stuff, and he came away home. Shortly after his brother arrived home, related to them that one of the suspects slapped him after his father left the shop. There's a ton of stuff going on here. They then saw the 2 men heading to their house armed with cutlasses, and there an argument ensued once more, and the suspects dealt a chop to his left hand, the son's left hand, resulting in it being severed from the wrist. This is crazy. Wow. It's a crazy story. I don't even know.
Wow. You sure this didn't happen?
Don't spit on people in Guyana. Yeah. You don't do that. Yeah. The father was dealt several chops to his head and body, and then the 2 men escaped. So they're on the lookout for these guys that were chopping things off. Listen, if there's one thing I've learned about rum is that you should definitely just have some fun and lighten up. There's no reason to chop people's hands off. Okay, that's not the promotion that we're hoping for with rum.
No.
My guess
that is not at all the promotion that we're looking for.
My guess is that these guys were drinking gin or vodka or something. And they
Gin will do it.
Because if you'll notice in the story, it doesn't reference them drinking rum. It references the father hanging out there drinking rum and hanging out at the rum shop. Yeah. And then he got, accused of spitting, which he apparently apologized for. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I don't think no matter what happened, I really don't think anybody deserved to have their hand chopped off. No. I'm just saying. I feel like that might have been
a bit extreme.
Bit of extreme reaction. Yeah. So we hope that they find them and get those guys in, obviously, and everybody can enjoy rum safely without feeling like their hands will be chopped off. That doesn't do anything good for rum, so we don't want that. We don't want those people around. Terrible. Shame. Shame. Gin drinkers. Guarantee it. It's got to be vodka drinkers. Oh, let's see here. So, Guyana, home of El Dorado, right? We'll make a bourbon great again, Donald. Yeah, we will make bourbon great again. I'll tell you what, bourbon barreled rum is amazing. Donald's just drinking millions and millions of aged bourbon. I love it. Rum is best enjoyed with two hands. Exactly, Fred. Exactly right. It's best enjoyed with two hands. You gotta have two hands. If you have one, it's still good, but it's not the same. Especially if you lost it by some guy chopping it off.
So was drinking gin.
That was crazy. Wouldn't that be something if that was like the article? Gin drinker takes rum drinker's hand. Oh my God, that'd be the headline of everything I talk about.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah. So let's get one more in here. I got one more article and then we'll go into some fun stuff. So rum is one way to get over the pandemic in Volusia. Volusia County is what we're talking about here.
Volusia County?
Yes. So
where's Volusia County?
So we're talking like Daytona area, Florida, right? So, so no one can attest better than Morgan Burns of Ormond Beach. Her latest achievement is sole proprietor of Wild Wench Rum. The idea of creating her own adult beverage company came to her during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Miss Burns was a registered nurse working in the Halifax Health Medical Center intensive care unit in Daytona, and COVID was raging through the state, and she was obviously working in the ICU doing all that. It was a very stressful time, and so you got to let your mind drift sometimes. So I started thinking about what would make me happy.
Rum.
Mentally escaping from sorrow that surrounded her, Miss Burns would harken back to her travels to the islands. Those memories led to rum, and a new path for her life was taken, bringing Wild Wench Rum to Volusia and Flagler County markets. It also goes on to talk about how she had the nurses at there sampling and doing taste testing for her rums as she was building her rum to get out there. Yeah, so I think we'll be reaching out. I thought this was a cool article that popped up. Very well written. A lot of good stuff in there, and more power to her. You take a bad moment, you turn it into something amazing, and finding a de-stressor and just honing in on it.
And that's one of the things that we found is that, so many of these rum distillers, they have this idea, they have a feeling of what they want to bring to their product. And they all have a story. They all have a backstory of how they got from point A to point B.
Yes.
And that is so interesting. I find it extremely interesting talking with all these people.
I know.
So we definitely need to reach out and make contact with her.
We have witnessed over the last few years more craft rum distillers in the United States ever, because they're not only finding rum and getting into distilling, but like we went through this time where alcohol boomed because what else was there to do? I mean, let's be honest here. It was one of the top 3 things that you could do anymore besides watching a movie at home or listening to music. So, I mean, it just got to the point where people started honing in on that skill and trying it for themselves. And now we're seeing a ton of craft distillers born out of it, which is just a really cool thing. And so I applaud her for making the step to do it.
It's cool.
I'd love to reach out, talk to her more about it, see what they got going on. Maybe we'll get a chance to try it. Maybe we'll get a chance to try it out. So it'd be good. Let's see here. Rum in one hand, good puff in the other. Nice, Tony. I love it. Let's see here. Rum is how I got through the last 2 years. I did a lot of tasting, a lot of sampling, right? If you guys did some sampling, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. It does help us reach more people, so we appreciate it.
We've done a little bit of sampling.
We ourselves have done some
a little bit
sampling, right? So if you're on the same board of doing some sampling these last couple of years and you want to find more rums to sample, This is the place you got to be.
Just so everyone knows, everything that you see back here
is rum.
Is all rum.
Everything.
And we quite literally, we usually have 80 to 90 different expressions back here.
Yes. If you guys are somewhere warmer than Iowa, make sure you hit the thumbs up button because it's -2 is a high this week for the rest of the week. So Christmas
that's without wind chill.
Going to be very. You know what? It was like 3 years ago. We were outside playing bags on Christmas.
I know,
because it was like 60, and now it's like -2 this week, which is crazy.
Was it Christmas last year that I did the sword thing?
Yes, last year you had a sword. Which, by the way, that video is going to surface at some point. But
did we? We didn't post it last year.
No, because I don't have it. The only reason these good people haven't seen you with a sword is because Jesse, our cameraman, my brother-in-law, your son, has not released that footage to me.
Oh.
But there is footage of Royer opening champagne with a sword on the back step. I kid you not. It's really happened. And I want to get you guys this footage, but we need Jesse to release it. So yeah, right? Yeah, the things we do in Iowa on
do that
Christmas.
Again this year.
I'll tell you what, this year you walk outside and the bottle's just going to burst.
I know.
From walking outside. You can't even go out. You got to bring insulators to get your groceries home. Let's see here. The real McCoy 12 is almost gone. That is sad. Yes, it is. That's a great rum. I definitely love that one. Let's see here. Christmas in Ohio, 12 degrees, hot rum toddies. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, we posted the Snow Angel video. That's right. We did the Snow Angel when Paul from Drums and Rums asked me to go out -30, -20.
Crazy.
And I did a Snow Angel, and it was basically like jumping on ice, which was
pretty much
it was just like rock hard. But it was
all
for you guys.
I even felt a little bad for you.
Did you feel bad? I feel like you didn't actually feel bad.
But I felt a little bit more joy.
Bad. So didn't feel bad. Are you kidding me? You were like, look at that sucker. Idiot. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I love it. I absolutely love it. So hopefully you guys are staying warm. It's honestly, Christmas is this week, which is wild. I can't believe we're already here. We're coming into the end of the year.
Man, hasn't the time gone by so fast?
It has. And if you guys are feeling like us, you're obviously like, holy crap, this weekend's coming.
I can't believe it's already here.
But you know what that means? That Christmas is this weekend, right?
Man.
You know what it means?
What does that mean?
It means the top 10 rums of 2022 are debuting this weekend. Oh my goodness.
Did we do that video?
We did the video.
Wow.
We're in the editing process right now. It will be completed for Christmas Eve this year. We are Christmas Eving the 2022 top 10 rums that you need to try for 2023.
Yep.
It's going to be our best rums of this year. We're super excited for you guys. We went through the most rums we ever had in a year.
By far,
which both sounds good and bad,
the toughest year that we've ever had in choosing the top 10.
Yes. And so we're excited to share that list with you guys. It's a very fun list this year.
It is very
really competitive with it. And I think it's a great list. I think at the end of the day, you guys are going to enjoy it. Find some really great options of some rums to try. If you haven't already bought all the rums that we're buying, because we totally get that too. We buy all the rums that we're trying too.
Yep.
So, we get it. So, it's going to be a really good list. A lot of fun. Next year, we're going to be doing some more fun stuff.
Wow. I mean, are we going to tell them about all the different stuff that we're doing next year?
The only thing that I'll release to you right now is that in January, stay tuned. We are doing all the big craft rum distillers that have been sending us rum, gearing up.
There's going to be a lot of videos.
We are currently recording all of those from several distillers. So January is going to be packed with probably about 2 videos a week for all of January to get us caught up through all those craft rum distillers through January. So keep an eye out for that stuff as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a crazy.
It's going to be some Christmas rums. It's going to be good.
Yes.
It's going to be a big start to the year. We're already going to have a lot of competitors for top 10 in January.
Yeah, I know.
So I love it. That's always a great way to start when you start off with 6 rums that you think should be in a top 10
and we're
in January.
I just know that we're going to end up doing probably another 60, 70 videos this year. Or in 2023.
Yeah. It's probably between 60 and 70.
The more that we do, the harder it gets to choose
a top 10.
The top 10.
I know.
I mean, we even added,
There's going to be a lot in this video. It's going to be a different one. We added a couple things. But there is just so much going on that we can't leave it all out. So we're just having a ton of fun, and we're excited. So Christmas Eve, set your calendars. We are going to be posting our top 10 rums to try in 2023 on Christmas Eve, and we know you're going to be busy. So if you got plans,
there's a lot more important things.
Don't worry about it.
Family,
but after you eat some food and open some gifts, click open the YouTube and just take a click and find out what you need to be drinking this next year.
You know, Aunt Carol's there. And
Aunt Carol,
you nuts. You can put the earbuds in and you pop us up, and it's like, okay, yep.
We did post.
Just remember to nod once in a while so Aunt Carol thinks that you're listening.
Exactly. We did post our Christmas video today. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see that. That was a fun video, a really good time. With the top 10 coming out, we didn't post a traditional video this week because we can't add any more rums to the top 10.
We cannot.
So we did a Christmas video.
It's already done.
Then we got top 10. So we're rounding out the year with some top videos, which is going to be a lot of fun. So
I've got a question. For everybody.
Everybody
that's here.
We're looking at you.
This
you know who I'm talking about.
No point. It's not nice to point.
I know. They know I'm looking at them.
So here's my question. If Santa could bring you any rum that you wanted, what rum would you ask Santa for?
Mm-hmm. And you could have not even had it yet. What I want to know.
Exactly.
Let's hear your answers.
I love it. I want to hear the most creative answer. And you know what? Screw it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna judge this.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he has no idea. We do this kind of stuff all the time.
Do we do this stuff all the time? It doesn't feel like we do.
We do. Where you don't have any clues to what I'm gonna say.
Well, I never know what you're gonna say any day. So.
Yeah, I know. So this is what we're gonna do. The most creative or best answer, in our opinion, we're gonna send you one of our t-shirts.
One of our t-shirts. We still got to get the last t-shirt out, and you're giving more t-shirts away.
Haven't sent that? We haven't sent that out yet?
No, because we have been busy with Christmas stuff, but I am going to get it out. I talked to Phil the other day.
Okay, so here's the thing. You will not receive it by Christmas.
No.
Guaranteed. Stamped, sealed. It will not receive.
Well, let's start hearing some answers. We'll get you on the list, and we'll pull you out a shirt.
And we'll check it twice.
We'll check it twice. I'm in for it. We'll pick it here tonight and get you added to the list quickly as possible, because I'm going to be sending that out.
Wait,
so
did we see Mrs. Doc is here?
No, I didn't.
The best part of Doc Brown's really bad rum, she is in the house.
I love it. Mrs. Doc, welcome in. Happy holidays. Glad that you're here. Let's see here. Robert, my winner prize has been mailed. Phil's getting part of the gift because Mrs. Doc guaranteed them a hoodie, and Phil's getting a rum cake.
Oh, damn.
And that's coming from them.
Nice.
Our half is still on the way, so we're getting there. So
we'll get it there.
If you guys want a t-shirt, I haven't mailed it out yet, so I'm gonna have to do it.
Reindeer sled, whatever.
I love it. John's like, about those t-shirts, do I need to make a call? John, we got to get you a t-shirt too. Just Rum, I think, has sent us enough stuff. We should probably trade off a t-shirt.
You think?
All right, we'll do that too. Now everybody's coming after us for t-shirts. Oh man, jeez. So much going on.
All right,
I love it.
But seriously, what rum would you ask Santa?
What is Santa bringing you for rum? If you could have any rum in the world and he could bring it to you, what rum are you picking? We want to hear it.
I want to hear a creative idea.
Also, if you guys are just hanging out with us tonight, first of all, thank you. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us all year. This year's been so much fun. We have grown. We have put out some crazy videos. We've gotten to hang out with more of you. We started Rum Club. We did some cool stuff. So if you guys are here hanging out with us, if you can hit that thumbs up button, it does mean a lot to us.
We actually got to meet some of the fans at different events.
Yes.
Chicago Rum Fest, Miami Rum Fest.
Yes.
We got to meet some fans down there of the show and enjoy a beverage or two with them.
It was very, very fun. And we're looking forward to doing it again next year.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This has been a really great year. Honestly, it's all because of you guys. This growing. Everything you see here, us being able to reach more people, make more videos, get more rum, and get distillers on board with hanging out with us is because of all the thumbs ups, all the views, all the shares, anything you guys, the comments, everything you guys do counts towards that. And it does mean the world to us. So the best Christmas present we could get is just you guys keep doing what you're doing, because thank you. I can't say it enough.
Man,
really appreciate it.
This is awesome. I love our Wednesday nights. I look so forward to our Wednesday evenings here, not only because we get to drink rum and we get to spend time together. Believe it or not, I actually like this crazy.
Don't listen to him. He's lying. He's lying.
But
Mortal
you know,
enemies.
but I really love hanging out with you. I really do.
It's been a lot of fun.
So I'm really glad.
Cheers to you guys. This has been a great year and super fun. We will be live next Wednesday, so don't think that we're rounding off the year just yet. I know it's a little premature. We have a whole week for you guys to mess it all up, but I think that you guys have done a good enough job. I just wanted to say thank you. I'll do it again next week because honestly, it's the truth, and I don't say it enough. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing, and we wouldn't even be here without you. So
we love doing this. We love doing this with you.
Let's see here. Because I live in Canada, I want Santa to come down my chimney with a bottle of Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum. Have not been able to sample it yet. Terry, good answer. Terry's on board with a good start. Tony says Dr. Stoner's with the other Zacapa XO. I don't know exactly what that means, the other Zacapa XO, but Dr. Stoner's makes me go into a different place in my mind space. So,
I was gonna say.
I love it, though. I love where Tony's headed.
That is creative.
Santa says when you're giving a rum, giving them something really bad, they already got something really good. That's right. You got to give them something really bad, some really bad rum. I love it. A truckload of Eldo 12. Fred, I'd count on that.
One bottle.
One really big bottle. We're talking one bottle that fits the bed of a truck is what we're talking about here.
Freddie's crazy.
So we got Greg here. Rum Clement. Tears. I'm gonna say. I know I'm not gonna pronounce it right. Vien. 1952. I know there's an X on it, but I feel like you don't pronounce it. So very cool, very good looking rum there. We got Just Rum Blackberry on my cobbler. I love it. Hot buttered rum I made was okay. I think the cask of Doc Brown's is the obvious answer. I can't get it easily in my state yet, but I think Santa could hook me up with a whole can full. I agree. Gotta get a cask. I love it. One bottle. A cask is a bottle. It's basically the same thing.
Go.
I'll try any of it. I love it. Mama needs a drink. Chris, we feel that.
A few more months.
You're getting there.
A few more months.
I don't know. You got to be close, right? I feel like so much time has passed. I feel like you got to be close. I love it. You deserve it more than anyone, especially Jeremy.
What? I think we either need to go to Montana, or I think they need to come to Iowa.
I would love to go to Montana. I hear it's beautiful out there. I don't know. They could come to Iowa. I don't know if it's as beautiful.
Well, I think they'd be severely disappointed.
They should come now. Now's a good time. The weather's great. It's actually warmer.
We're at our best right
It's
here.
actually warmer here than it is in Montana, so it's an upgrade. We're doing
true.
Good. I love it. Zacapa XO is a definite. Dr. Stoner's as a chaser. That's your chaser.
Okay.
That is an interesting chaser, Tony. Dr. Stoner's as a chaser. I feel like it needs to be the other way around, but I love it. Let's see here. I need to try another recipe. HCD has a recipe I want to try next. Montana is awesome. I've heard great things about Montana. We definitely need to visit.
I've always heard it's beautiful.
Greg says second choice is Original Royale Naval Tot and the oldest age Old Monk. Ooh, I love it. Yes.
The oldest.
That Indian rum, man. They're serious about their rum.
They are.
This is one of the most talked about rums in the rum community. I mean, we heard this a bazillion times when we got into rum, and we had never found it, but we got it and we tried it and we had it. We're super excited. But this is Indian rum and is super, super talked about over there, the Old Monk. So this is a 7-year, which is a very standard one. I think this is the one that most people drink. So, but yeah, it's pretty crazy how much they love their rum over there. We got Angostura 1919. I love it. 3 more months. It was 16 on my way home, -16 on my way home this afternoon, and supposed to drop another 20-ish tonight. So bring your coat. Got to bring the coat.
Wow.
I'm in sunscreen and a cutoff right now here in Iowa. I mean, -2
compared to that.
-2 is nothing, right? I love it.
Get the dog sled out.
Oh, I love it. I need some Old Monk, but this is Iowa. Yeah, I hear you. Illinois carries it in some places, so you just got to get out of the element a little bit. Rum is used in tropical cocktails. However, dark rum is just great winter cocktails like Doc's Tropical Depression as well. You can easily spike your hot beverages with some rum too. Absolutely. Love it. Thank you for the suggestion. We got Doc Brown himself from Really Bad Rum hanging out with us. In the house. Not this house. His house.
the theoretical house.
Theoretical house of rum
This
that we're
is
hanging out in right now, and we love.
We're all at the bar.
We love it.
We're all having our drinks.
Let's see here. No such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Have another drink. There. See, you're just not dressing well enough, Roy.
Very philosophical.
We got to be
like
dressing
that.
warmer.
Very philosophical.
If only my 3 layers were enough, but it isn't. I need more layers. Going for a 4th layer this week. Yeah, I love it. I definitely think that can be done. I'm excited. So, man, thank you guys for hanging out. We got more people jumping on. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button if you get the chance. I appreciate you jumping on tonight, hanging out with us. One last chance. I'm going to give you guys all one last chance. If you want to get entered, we're going to pick it like in the next few minutes.
Yep.
What rum do you want Santa to bring you? If Santa could bring you any rum and you could try any rum and they bring it to you, what would it be?
Rum at all.
What would it be? And it could be a crazy story or a simple rum or whatever you want to do, but you let us know, and we're going to pick one here in just a minute. I got one in mind that I think is a pretty good answer.
So do I.
So
I've got...
I'm just saying. So you guys post it in the comments here. We'll get you entered in. We'll get you a t-shirt. Just Drinking t-shirt. I got to send one out for Phil anyway for winning the last giveaway. So I got to get that out. So we're going to get it out there. It's been a busy time of year. I will admit
it has been a busy
December.
time of year.
December is a tough time.
You got Thanksgiving, and then it just runs right into Christmas.
Right.
It's like that whole month.
Right.
Just completely
so much stuff going on. So much stuff. So Roger says Carhartt to the rescue, right? Exactly.
Yep.
I hear you. Open the door. Doc is freezing at your back door. Doc,
that would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
We would definitely.
Man. That would be so cool if you did show up here sometime.
We would be pretty pumped about that.
But make sure you bring your wife, Mrs. Don.
Yeah, we'll be more excited if she's there.
Yeah. Then we will absolutely open the door.
Just being open about that. Yeah, we'll talk to you through the window if it's just you.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Not a lot of room in here.
We'll actually open the door if Mrs. Doc was with us.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Just saying.
I love it. All right, I'll give you guys another like 4 minutes if you want to get entered in. If you haven't posted already what rum you'd want Santa to bring you, I'll give you another 4 minutes. When we hit the 50-minute mark here, I'll converse with you and we'll make a decision. But I got to find which one that I was going to pick, because I'm looking here and I don't remember where it is. I don't remember where it is now. This list is going. You guys comment. I just can't keep up. So let's see here. Yep. Somewhere. Yeah, I have no idea. This is me hanging out with you guys spontaneous. This is when Royer does giveaways, and I'm not prepared. I haven't been keeping.
It's Christmas.
I haven't
I'm
been
in the
keeping
giving spirit.
I'm telling
you.
I love it.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are having this is okay. So I'm going to do like a public service announcement right here.
Public service.
And this is where he cringes. It's like, oh my God, what is going to come out of this man's mouth?
Love it. Yeah,
so,
me.
Just remember, this time of year especially, people there are a lot of people out there that are having a tough time finding their magic, finding their spirit of Christmas, goodwill, this sort of thing. And it's so easy to make a positive difference for somebody's day by simply saying, hey, Merry Christmas, or saying thank you, or holding the door for somebody as you're going into a gas station or a convenience store, whatever. It's so easy to make a positive difference in somebody's day that's could really be struggling this time of year. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there that are having a tough time. And, a lot of times we joke about different stuff, but I'm being dead serious on this. Try and find a way to just make somebody's day a little bit brighter, a little bit better. Just say thank you, or, how are you doing today? Or wish them a Merry Christmas, or whatever you feel, at that moment in time.
So deep.
Well,
look at you.
It's just that time of year.
Yes.
I think we all get wrapped up into our own problems and situations and busyness and everything else that we forget to take a look around us to the other people that are out there that are struggling. They're having a tough time of making it through the holidays.
Yes.
In all seriousness. And it's so easy for us to look the other way or not acknowledge or anything.
Yep.
But it's also very easy to just say, hey, let me get the door for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Give some self-worth to somebody that maybe doesn't normally have that. So that's all I want to say. I love this time of year. This time of year is very special and very important to me. I love this time of year. I truly do, for so many different reasons that I won't go into. But I always try and find different ways of making a positive difference for somebody else, and especially this time of year. And that's not, it can be as simple as dropping a couple of bucks into a red kettle, but more so it's about how you maybe treat somebody. We're all in such a rush all the time. Slow down a little bit. Take a look around you. Maybe somebody needs a smile. Simple as a smile. So just keep that in mind as you go through your holiday season. And I truly, sincerely wish everyone out there a very happy holidays. This may not be politically correct, but I've never been really accused of being politically correct.
That's true.
So I'm just going to say right now, Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. Thank you, Royer. That was very inspirational. I feel inspired. I'm going to hold the door for you now.
I appreciate that.
Instead of shutting it in your face every time.
I know. That gets a little old.
Just this time of year, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, so we're going to pick a winner. We got a winner for a giveaway. We got to talk about a giveaway. Royer, I don't know what yours is, but this is mine.
I was thinking about one above that.
The one above that.
Yeah, go up a little bit. No, a little bit more.
Going up. We got a discrepancy. I don't know where we're going. God, I don't know what we're looking for. Now we're scrolling through comments. Let's see here. Hold on. Looking and seeing if we got something.
I can't find it.
Does it exist?
Wait a minute. Right there. Yes. We can do that, right?
Yep.
That's the one.
You want to go with that's the one?
That's the one.
Because you gave such an inspirational talk.
You're going to let me have this
I'll
one.
let you have this one. I'll let you be the tiebreaker on this one. So we've got a winner. Congratulations, Terry Lane, because he lives in Canada and wants Santa to come down his chimney with a bottle of Doc Brown's really bad rum, and he's not been able to sample it yet. The least we can do is send you a T-shirt.
That's the least we can do. At least we can get you one of our T-shirts.
T-shirt. Yep, we're gonna do it. So Terry, I gotta write this down because otherwise
we're gonna need some information from you, Terry.
Terry, I believe you've purchased with us actually before, so I will look that up. But go ahead and send us an email anyway, just so I make sure that it's right. But
is Terry still here?
Terry, you got to be here to claim your prize, Terry. You didn't
Terry,
just jump
if you're not
on.
Here, let us know.
Let us know if you're not here. I love it. Roger, thanks for the reminder. We all need to keep Christ in Christmas and being nice, and others aren't. I agree, Greg. Got it. Just looking out, being nice. I love that. We all need to be good now and then. Give back when we can. Help others in need. I love it, Doc. Thank you, Mrs. Doc. Amen. Thank you. And we appreciate everyone here. Yes, absolutely, Mrs. Doc. I love it. Well said. Cheers to that. Is there a bottle of rum inside the T-shirt? Seems like a great idea to me. Yeah, well, the Canada border would probably have something else to say. So no rum hidden inside the T-shirt from us. If you're listening, U.S. government or Canadian government, we are PBS friendly. We don't do that.
We don't do those type of things.
This is how we get shut down. I'm telling you. We obey all the rules and follow all the regulations, in case anyone was wondering.
Yes, we do.
Love it. Thank you. Can you slip in a small sample bottle? I am here. I'm telling you, I wish we can't.
No,
we definitely cannot. I know Royer is making it seem confusing, but we definitely cannot. That is one thing we cannot do. We cannot talk. It's not a talking thing. I don't think so.
Man, I want to. All right.
I don't think we have the capabilities to get out of the country. I just don't know that we have that capability. I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, no promises made.
I love it.
But there might be something labeled barbecue sauce.
There could be something labeled barbecue sauce.
Are you getting that?
Let's see here. Carlos made it in. Welcome, Carlos. Glad you could be
Glad
here.
to have you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You can be really bad. Doc, don't talk us into bad things when we've been drinking rum. You're known for that. I tell you what. Royer might start taking things that aren't his, if you know what I'm saying.
That did not happen. That did not happen. I did not do that.
Guilty until proven innocent.
I did not do that.
Guilty until proven innocent.
Oh, my God.
That's all I have to say about it.
That did not happen.
I love it. I love it. So, we got 5 minutes to spare. Thank you guys so much for showing up, hanging out all year. This is amazing. I love you guys so much. This has been the most fun thing that we could possibly do. Real quick, I know I said thank you to all you guys one more time. Thank you so much because of all the likes, shares, comments, watching, everything you do, whether you watch it 2 weeks from now or, you're watching it when it comes out. All that stuff really matters, and it makes a difference to us.
It does.
It's really
it does
cute.
make a difference for us to be able to reach other people.
Every time you hit a thumbs up, every time if you got notifications on, all that stuff, the algorithm reads it, and it just helps us out. And we're growing every single week because of you guys. And here's the cool thing. More people who don't know about rum are reading your comments, looking at the likes on a video, and making determinations based on your interactions. Our video can say whatever it wants, but let's be real. People read the comments to see if it's true and what people think. So every time you post your own thoughts about something that you've had, that stuff gets read by hundreds to thousands of people per year on our videos and makes a difference. So thank you so much for all of that. And if you get a chance, scroll down, take a look at the links. I always say it. We got our Just Drinking After Hours. We got Rum Club, the link down there. We had a new member today. Super excited. Got an intro email out to them. We're going to be getting them some rum. And we got the new premium rum shipment coming out in January this year. First quarter premium rum samples are going out here in the beginning.
I'm excited.
We got some really great rum.
We know what's going to be in the rum samples,
we did.
too.
We got ours early. Early.
Good.
It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're super excited about it. So
very excited. Thank
you guys so much for making this amazing, and just take the time to check it out. That's all we ask, and we thank you for it. That's the best gift you could ever give us. So let's see here. At one time it was called Rum Runners. Could be a side hustle. Thank you again. Yes. We'll keep that in mind. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Doc tried to share this page and it said user opted out of platform. The action attempted is disallowed because user has opted out of Facebook platform. I have no idea what that means or why it's happening, Doc. I would fix it if I knew why, but I've never heard
on our Facebook thing.
I don't know. I have no idea what's causing that. So I ordered a bunch of rum cakes from Doc. I hope they arrive before Christmas so they can get distributed. If not, I'll be eating a lot of rum cakes. Either way is a win.
It's a win-win.
You're either the favorite relative.
That's a win-win.
You're either the favorite relative or you have a ton of good rum cake to eat.
So here's my suggestion. If they all end up at your house and you can't get them distributed, put some of them in the freezer and save them and get one out periodically. Right. And
I love it. Doc's yelling at us to fix it. I don't even know what to fix. I have no idea why that's happening. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Mrs. Doc, good thing you're doing work, because Mr. Doc is just yelling at us to fix something that I don't even know exactly what the problem is. But she is saying that she's shipping orders because somebody over there's got to be working hard. Thank you for making sure Greg gets his rum cakes.
Cheers to Mrs. Doc.
Cheers to Mrs. Doc. You need a really bad IT guy. We do need a really bad IT guy.
We do need a really bad IT guy, but I'm going to tell you what every other IT guy out there will tell you. Okay, so here's what
unplug it and plug it back in.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you shut everything down, unplug it, wait 30 seconds, plug it back in.
It's IT guys, man.
And hit start. Start it back up. Hit the power button.
The power button.
Power button.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I could have been an IT guy.
You could have been an IT guy. I don't know why you're not an IT guy. You should be.
I'm like,
you're super tech savvy.
Right?
you pretty much run 1% of this channel. So, I mean, I don't see why that doesn't qualify you as an IT guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You do at least 1% of the technological work.
At least one.
You charge the microphones.
That's
part
my
of the,
job.
That's part of the technology.
That's my job, right? Huh? Right?
I love it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope you guys have a Merry Christmas this weekend. Have fun, stay safe, stay
Merry
healthy.
Christmas to
We
everyone.
will be back next Wednesday. We're not taking a week off, so we will be back next Wednesday. So we'll see you guys then. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, just being really amazing. We're looking forward. Next week, we'll be recapping our top 10 rums of the year, Christmas Eve. Keep an eye out. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Time to reboot the whole Facebook. I agree. Let's reboot Facebook. I'm calling Mark. Mark! We got to reboot this crap. It's not working right. I don't get it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
First, I want to say sincerely, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We're drinking rum this year.
And with that, always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.